are back on the big board for our 340th tutorial, and of course we're using chicken thighs. Look at that price, $1.39 a pound. Are you kidding? Bag of spinach, some mustard greens that are right on the edge, feta cheese. Which direction are we going here? Red onion, green onion, oregano. Sounds Greek, feels Greek. Got a shallot laying there. Arborio rice. Are we doing risotto? Some beautiful gelatinous chicken stock, homemade. Wait a minute. Couple of scotch bonnets. 2 scotchies? Yeah, we're going Greek alright, but we're gonna mesh it. This is Spanikarizo, folks. Help us out, Mimi.
Use what you have.
Alrighty then, let's get through some maintenance. Let's get through this chopping. There goes our 2 scotchies, as they call them down in Jamaica. There goes our onions, our shallots, our green onions. We're gonna go ahead and rough chop that mint. Yes, everything's done. Maintenance. Who wants to see me not chop ever again? The usual suspects, but check it out. Check out the mise en place. Hey, but guess what? There's more chopping to be done. Ha ha! Screw you! We're gonna peel the mustard greens off of those thick, sinewy stalks. Make sure we have the leaves. Give them a rough chop. Now we're gonna dab that chicken and dry it off. We rinsed it. Now it's time to season. Salt and pepper are 4-in-1, 4-to-1. Kosher salt to black pepper. All right, season that. We're gonna drop a bunch of oregano on there. Yes, that was Seamus in the background. And as usual, we are using Benissimo oils. Go to the website, get yourself some beautiful olive oils, flavored if you will. Also, you can enter our drawing to have your name pulled. You'll win a free flight. Check out the last tutorial or just go online. All right, you with me? Down go those chicken thighs. Okay, season side down. We'll go ahead and hit them with salt and pepper and oregano on the back side. We're going to put a nice sear on these. We're not going to cook them all the way for obvious reasons. They are going to braise in the liquid. You dig? All right, we have achieved an appropriate sear. We have drawn all that beautiful fat out of the chicken thighs. Look at that fond. Let's start building this sauce, this flavor. Levels upon levels. Onions, shallots, green onion bulbs. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, and now it's time to drop the scotchies. That's right, 2 scotch bonnet peppers. De-seeded. Takes away most of the heat. And in goes a full half a cup of dried garlic. Both have nothing to do with Greek cuisine, but guess what? We doesn't care. That's what we do here at the Bloated Chef. We use what we have. We make it work. We flavor it, and we make it delicious. Are you with me? Time for the deglaze. White wine will work. In this case, I've got sake left over from a couple 2-3 videos ago. It'll do the trick. It'll pull up all that beautiful fond, and boy, what a smell in this place right now. And you can see the alcohol is cooked out. You got scrapes. Now you can add your greens. We're going to sweat down those mustard greens. Throw that spinach right in on top of it. Sweat them down. Trust me, it seems like a lot, but it ain't. It ain't. Believe me. As we season at every level, salt and pepper, sweated them all down. They're almost completely sweated down. Now we're going to add some fish sauce. Chef, what does fish sauce have to do with Greek cuisine? Nothing. But this is what we do. All right, in goes that arborio rice. We're going to call that 3 cups. 3 cups, because I've got 8 quarts of beautiful chicken stock. We've sweated that down. Okay, we've toasted it. You got a nice nutty flavor. In goes that chicken stock, one batch at a time. We're going to do this in 2 batches. Slow cook, slow simmer, big puffy rice. Are you with me? See how quickly that absorbed that? 20 minutes later and all that liquid's gone. Let's add the rest. Normally you add this in stages and batches, but we're not doing it this way. We're going big time, industrial size. We got peoples to feed, folks. All right? Go ahead and add the chicken in there now. Let's pull some of that fat out of there. This flavor bomb is going to be amazing, trust me. 30 minutes later on a low simmer, that rice has come together. We've got a nice risotto style, creamy, scraping the bottom, getting all that fond off of there. Let's go ahead and grab that chicken out of there, and let's take our next step.
A few moments later.
I just happen to have some vine-ripe tomatoes, so let's add those in there too for a little acidity and a little color pop. Because what do we do, memes? Can you help me out one more time?
Use what you have.
That's what we do. We use what we have, and I happen to have a couple of nice vine-ripe tomatoes. In they go. It's going to add a little color. Going to add a little acidic pop to the dish. Use it all. Use it all, people. In they go. Alright, the heat is basically off at this point. The rice is still cooking. It's carryover cooking. And now we go ahead and add the juice of 3 full lemons. That's right. It's Greek, folks. You gotta have some citrus and some acid to balance everything out. On to our warm chicken thighs. We're gonna pull that with a fork, shred it off the bone. That's right. Nice, decent-sized chunks. You know, bite-size if a little bit bigger, but you don't want humongous chunks. Are you with me? All right, that's all shredded, it's all pulled, it's all picked. Into the rice mix it goes. Normally in Spanikarizo, there's no protein or meat or anything like it, but that's, as you know, we don't care. So, stir that around. Looking good. Actually, looking great. Are you kidding me? Get a load of this. Come on. Seriously? Now we can add the remaining of our ingredients. In goes our green onions. Okay. Right on top of that, here comes our mint. Fresh mint. Talk about brightening it up. You got lemon juice and fresh mint. Green onions. Wow. This thing's going to have multiple layers of flavors. Trust me, this is going to work. Oh, hell, it already has. I can smell it from here. And finally we add that feta cheese at the very last, along with that dill paste. I have no clue what this is going to do for the flavor profile, because I would have normally used fresh dill, but for some godforsaken reason, I couldn't find any fresh dill anywhere. Hong Kong supermarket, Nam de Monde, Publix, Walmart, Kroger, none of them had any fresh freaking dill. Alright, but here we go. Let's get this thing plated up.
A few moments later.
Tell me that doesn't look like a perfect risotto. Come on. Come on. Alright, big dumb animal time. Look at him. All the gel in the world in his hair. Look at that. What a stunning coif. There he goes. Look at that. Big pieces of chunks of chicken and spinach and greens. He goes in. Ooh, good looking bald spot right there. Ever growing, ever thinning. Alright, here he goes. What's he thinking? Alright, I'm pretty sure he's thinking, wow, lot of depth of flavor, very balanced. Just enough heat. Let's think. Yep, depth of flavor. Perfect amount of heat. Perfectly cooked rice. What a great dish. Yeah,